Another outstanding job by the Lake High School pep band performing our national anthem before tonight's game. They're back at it again.
Got some starters here for you, Sammy.
Let's go for it. Let's go.
Through them. Start with Louisville. They're going to start Bo Siegfried, Will Aljancic, Ray Gross, Ashton Marshall to go with Hayden Nigro. For Lake, Anthony Maricoki, Caleb Collins, Chance Kastenheiser, Joshua Gofield, and Landon Roth. Landon, welcome back from injury.
Leopards in the navy blue. Kaiser's up right in the middle, all the way down, lays it up and in with a grow, working hard against Brown, gets away from him. Screen high post, and that ball got poked away into the backcourt. Nigro retrieves from Louisville. Right side to Bo. Siegfried steps, shoots three, short. Nigro got it, goes down the lane, fumbled it, offensive foul, and the ball is going to go back to the Blue Streaks.
Was that Siegfried? Missed that jumper there, Sammy?
A little short on that little 15-footer there. The Lake Blue Streaks in the first quarter. 7-5 long baseball pass. Kastenheiser got free. Stops, spins, shoots, and scores. Uh-oh. Somebody might be on a mission tonight. He's got 7 of the Lake 9. 9-5 streaks coming up on 5:05 in the opening quarter.
The sophomore point guard not liking that pressure that Kastenheiser's giving.
Here comes Aljancic. Aljancic line laid, floats through the air, put it up on the rim, no good. Got his own rebound, pounces it on the floor, put it up, no good. Gross got the rebound, put it up, good, but a foul is called. He'll shoot 2. I got a feeling, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I got a feeling this could be fun. This could turn into the Kastenheiser Aljancic show. If somebody gets hot, I think the other guy's going to want to match him. And I think as we go up and down the floor, I think it could turn into that. Are these the kindest rims in Stark County?
I was just going to say, they talk about shooter's touch, but my goodness, it's like it's sucking it in.
They are forgiving rims here. Gross with the first free throw all over the joint that went down through. Second free throw, that one's nothing but net. So let's see here. Give a couple of points to Gross, his 4th point of the night.
For early.
9-7 streaks, 4:44 first quarter of play. Sam Bourquin, Lee Foster with you tonight here on the Stark Media YouTube channel. Oh, my goodness. Hunt around the baseline, and a layup is up and good by Collins. So Caleb's got 4. Steal at the other end of the floor. Collins coming the other way. Streaks right to left. Collins line, lane, up. Wow. Collins with 6, and Coach Siegfried wants a timeout. It's a 30. So we'll keep it here. 4:20. How appropriate. 13-7 to go here in the first quarter of play as the Blue Streaks, or the Leopards, have called a timeout. Tonight's game brought to you by the Eagles FOE 190 in downtown Massillon and by Hilscher Clark Electric Company. Also want to shout out Simon Says Promotions, the Tiger Store, and the Spirit of Stark. Appreciate their kind sponsorship of all of our great content here all along the Stark Media umbrella, the Stark Media team. All right, Shooter, 13-7 Blue Streaks. They are out to a quick start here at home. And I think this kind of start, this kind of fire, this is what Tommy Mack's been looking for.
Sure.
And they haven't been providing it. Now, tonight they are.
No, it's nice to see Lake get moving up and down, right? I mean, the pace has been fast. They ran a couple of nice sets, got easy layups, a couple of steals. And
that's not Tommy Mack basketball. No. But you know what? If they're doing things within the concepts that he wants,
that's right,
and they're scoring, he says, go for it.
And unofficially, they're a perfect 6 of 6 from the field.
There's the kiss of death. Siegfried on the right wing for Louisville. They're Navy Blues. Ball on the left side. Little 15-footer on the baseline. Put up no good.
Yes, it just went down. Yeah. Sucked it back in, I'm telling you.
It went back down?
It went back
down. I put my head down for 1 second.
Went back down.
Holy Toledo. So the basket by Marshall So give him his first two.
What in the world?
Loose ball, bodies on the floor. Looks like ESPN Australian rules football, and we got a jump, and it's going to be possession arrow to the Lake Blue Streaks, I believe. 3:36 to go in the first quarter. 13-9 Lake on top by 4.
Got to get you some Stark Media score updates here throughout the evening. Check the Twitter bug and see if we got anything moving. If you guys got any scores out there for our listeners, shoot them over to us. Love to have them.
Roth in for the Blue Streaks. Kassenheiser step back triple. That one's a little bit too strong. Everybody's flying into the air. The ball is picked up by Marshall. He'll bring it across the timeline. Lepp's coming left to right. Gross down on the right side of the floor. 3:15 to go in the opening quarter. If you're just tuning in, hang out with us here for a while. Lake 13, Louisville 9. And a foul is called as Aljancic made his move to the basket with 3:10 to go in the quarter.
I guess you were right. I did jinx him. Kiss of death. First miss came as soon as I said something. Tommy, I'm sorry.
Lead for 3 in the KOD.
Coach, I'm sorry.
So 2 fouls on Lake, 1 on the Leopards. Already a timeout used here in the first quarter. Coach Siegfried in Louisville. All right, Leopards with the basketball now. Aljancic, Louisville's all-time leading scorer. He's just putting more space between himself and everybody else as he goes right down the baseline, uses the window nicely, and pops it home. So Will with his first 2 of the night. 13-11 Blue Streaks. Under 3 in the opening quarter of play.
It's amazing how long he is and the way he just glides.
He glides, yep. So the Blue Streaks with the basketball. Collins being absolutely hounded by Marshall. Gets it to Caulfield, who fumbled it away. Here comes Gross. Gross leads the pack, couple of big steps, rolls it up on the rim, and he's fouled. Gross with the basket. He's got 6. He'll look for 7 at the line, and just like that, it's a 13-13 game.
After 1 in Cuyahoga Falls, Hoover 13, Walsh Jesuit 6.
That's a tough place to play.
Is it?
Oh, Walsh Jesuit?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, North Canton's up there tonight, so we'll see what happens.
Whoa. If they go up and win that, that'd be a nice win for Coach Bluey. That is a tough place to play. Gross line right, free throw. A little bit short on that one, and we got another scrum. Good grief.
Partner, you never want to lose any game, right? You want to win them all.
Absolutely.
But how does that set up? I'm just curious your thoughts.
Because they're going to play each other in the tournament?
Say you beat them tonight, but you got to play them in 2 weeks. Does that change anything? Does it move your mindset? You got to travel back up there? Are you overconfident? You know what I mean? There's a lot of head games that you can play with.
Plus, you already know
what they do.
Like everything's in stone now. No matter what you do tonight, you can't improve your seating. You can't do it. It's a long 3 by Aljancic, no good. Gross got that offensive rebound. Gross back out on top. 2:20, first quarter of play. Lake and Louisville are tied 13-13. I think that's a game that you absolutely positively want to win.
Yes.
But you don't want to go crazy trying to do it.
Sure.
You know what I mean? If it comes to you, great. Gross inside another bucket. He's got 8 already. 2:05 in the opening quarter. The Leopards are back in front, 15-13. Here come the Blue Streaks, right to left. Kassenheiser across the timeline, around 1, around 2, around 3, goes down low, put up no good. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Lake.
Thought he got hammered there on the arm, no call.
1:55 to go in the first quarter. Leopards 15, Blue Streaks 13 here on the Stark Media YouTube channel. Sam Bourquin, Lee Foster with you tonight. Hope you're enjoying the ball game. Spread the word. Tell your basketball friends and fans to tune in right now. Take a listen, take a look on the Stark Media YouTube channel. I think we got a good one here tonight. So far, so good.
Pretty fun.
Good atmosphere. Down low, reverse shot went up, no good by Roth. And he was kind of like, well, I got to do something here. And he threw it up behind himself off the glass, and he got a whistle out of it. He'll shoot 2, line left.
Yeah, pretty fun one-on-one matchup down here. Watching Kassenheiser and Hayden Niagara go at each other. It's pretty fun. Battle of 2 good guards in the county, 2 juniors.
So Roth, first free throw up, good. First point of the night for Roth. It's a 15-14 ball game. Stick around during the end of the game tonight, the Spirit of Stark post-game show, and we will present our Hilscher Clark Electric Company player of the game. The second free throw follows the first one in, and Roth with 2, and it's a 15-15 tie. $1:40, first quarter of play. Leopards and the Blue Streaks here in Uniontown. Right side, that is Bo Siegfried. Bow, hounded by Gullett, goes on the left side to Nigro. Hayden, a little off the left foot, put up a shot, no good. Rebound, who's got it? Who wants it? Loose ball foul is called, and it's going to be on Louisville. And I think it is going to be on. I think it's going to be on 10, yes. Nate Aljancic with the foul. You got Will Aljancic out there as well. 1:22 to go in the quarter.
Got Aljancics everywhere. Say hi to Dad while we're at it.
15-15 tie. Here come the Blue Streaks right to left with 1:15 to go in the opening quarter. Gassenheiser left side to Caleb. Goes into the paint. Euro step pass right side. Little penetration left side swope into the corner. Roth will fire up that 18-footer. A little bit flat. Rebound picked off by Nigro. Here come the Louisville Leopards now with under a minute to go in the quarter. 15-15. We're all square. Aljancic's got it on the right side. Calls for the screen. Goes around it. Picks his way inside. Offensive foul on Aljancic. And the ball is going to go back to Lake. I think the defensive player may have been moving there, but officials saw it the other way, and it goes back to the Blue Streaks.
That's his second foul, partner. Keep an eye on that. He goes to take a seat. Little Stark County women's hoops news. Taylor Micasell earns a spot on the Naismith Women Player of the Year midseason team. I think she's getting 18 and 19 a game for the Buckeyes.
How about they started 19-0? They've lost 4 out of their last 5.
Oh, I was already upset about the Buckeye guys, but
no, they're not playing well either.
Girls are faltering a little bit now, huh?
Gassenheiser, top of the key, triple. Nothing but net for Chase. He's in double figures with 10. Shot inside, up no good. Aljancic, the rebound picked out of there by Brown. Here come the Blue Streaks. They will hold for 1. As Gassenheiser brings it across with 13 seconds to go. Lake 18, Leopards 15 right now on the Stark Media YouTube channel. Got some more folks joining us. We appreciate that. Gassenheiser goes inside, blocked, and the ball goes out of bounds, or did it?
I tell you what, he's gotten absolutely hammered twice on his last 2 drives to no call. And he's going in and he's not throwing it up, and he's taking shots. He's going in. I'm really surprised those are both no calls on down there.
3 seconds to go in the quarter. 2. Nigro took about 4 steps, let it fly off the back of the wall, and that's the end of the first quarter of play here at Lake. The house that roars on a Tuesday night. It's the Lake Blue Streaks 18, the Louisville Leopards 15. We'll take a break and come back with more on the Stark Media YouTube channel. Stay with us.
I'm not doing this every fucking game. I know. Especially when you got tournament games coming up in a couple weeks and you're going to want a midday game. He needs to ask Tyler if we can do a tournament game on Wednesday, Saturday. Now we'll move to Wednesday, Saturday. Do those on the radio. Or he'll have to. But it's only like $60. Pay like $120 a week anyway. You know what I mean? Like, or whatever it was. But I mean, if we would, I would love to do it. I know. Yes.
8 minutes in the books here at Lake. Blue Streaks 18, Leopards 15. Sam Bourquin and Lee Foster with you here on the Stark Media YouTube channel.
Got some people piling in from home.
That's right. They're watching.
Shout
we
out.
Certainly appreciate that. And shout out to our sponsors as well. We'll do that throughout the night. There goes Roth. Line lane. Scoop. Score with a right hand. Pretty move and a quick move. How about Roth going strong? He's got 4. 20-15 Lake now is open up a 5-point lead on Louisville. 20 seconds into the second quarter of play. Gross down low, turns, uses the glass, and scores. Well, I'll tell you what, man, they've got some kids that could just shoot the ball. They can get their own shot. They make themselves big in the paint. They're physical.
And how about we've got 2 in double digits already? Gross with 10,
Right.
Gassenheiser 10. I mean, let's go.
There's Roth. Oh, look at the crossover on Siegfried. Landon right down the paint. Put it up and in with a right hand and scores. Landon Roth with a quick 6. It's 22-17 Lake.
Coach McBride happy to have his senior stud back.
Yep. Nigro beats a double team, leans in, puts up a shot. No, he got his own board. Goes up strong, scores it, and he's fouled. Nigro, who was coming off not too long ago a 41-point performance in that win over Alliance. He just picked up his 5th point. He's looking for 6 line right.
Got to be fun for Coach Siegfried. One, not only get to coach his own son, who's a nice player, but to get Nigro and Aljancic. I mean, they've got some dudes over there in Louisville country.
Well, I'll tell you, as Nigro hits the free throw, they got some kids coming too.
Do they?
And Coach Siggs is very, very excited about what is coming through.
How far
the
down?
Next 3 to 5 years.
3 to 5. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to be good next year too. There might be a layoff one, and then I think after that, look out. Down low, Collins turns, puts it up on the front of the rim, no good, and Gross pulls down that rebound. Gross across the timeline, feeds it on the right wing to Nigro against Kassenheiser. How about this matchup? Nigro trying to go baseline, cut off. Lost the ball out of bounds, but it went off of Lake. It'll stay with the Leopards.
Not sure I've seen Kassenheiser this engaged, defensively. I mean, he's really sitting down looking to go guard, and Coach McBride alluded to this. When you get another really good player on the other side, he kind of turns his game up a notch.
Bo Siegfried split a double team, throws the ball into the corner, and it goes out of bounds. All right, so Bo Siegfried, sophomore. Braden Gross is a sophomore. Tate Aljancic is a sophomore. Ashton Marshall is a sophomore. Austin Wade is a sophomore. Hayden is a junior. Avery Andrachek is a sophomore. I mean, like I said, they're going to be good next year. You're losing Will.
That's a lot of sophomores.
But you got a lot of great guys coming through. Going to the basket, up, in, and foul. Marakoki with his first 2 look for 3, and he got hit in the face.
I think he took it off the back mat there.
Yeah, he did. He went square into that. Good thing that padding's there, that so-called padding.
One of the only places I've ever seen where the concession stand gets a bay window.
Right?
Right?
Somebody right now is hollering for a hot dog, and somebody's turned around watching the game through the window.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love a hot pretzel. Sit there and watch the game. What's wrong with that?
VIP suite there while you're serving up the concessions. Line left, Marakoki back rims the free throw, and Gross pulls down a monster rebound.
He's playing well.
5:55 in the first half of play. Sam Bourquin, Lee Foster on the Stark Media YouTube channel. 24-20 Lake by 4, a whistle, and a foul. Look at Tommy Mack swinging his elbows around.
He's got to. He can't kick his legs.
Each team
those knees are bad.
5 fouls. Right side of the floor now. It's Gross on the right wing to Marshall. And we got a timeout on the floor. So the Leopards, that's their second timeout they've taken here. 5:44 in the first half. Lake 24, Louisville 20. Here comes the Blue Streak pep band.
They're alive and well, huh?
Boy, look at him swinging those tubas around. Better watch out. Tonight's game on the Stark Media YouTube channel, presented by the Eagles FOE 190 in downtown Massillon. Hello to all our good friends down at the Eagles on Wyrick Boulevard in downtown Massillon. By Hilscher Clark Electric Company, proud sponsors of our player of the game. By C.H. Vallis and Associates for all of your insurance needs. Hungry for pizza? Call our guy John Lindsay right now at Lindsay's Pizza on Whipple and North in Canton. McNeil & Sons Tree Service. Finally here, Ohio.com. Place I'll probably be going to within the next year or two. The Spirit of Stark and Leathernecks Nation MC. I'm also looking for a eye doctor as well. Shot on the right side, put up no good. Rebound picked up by the left, so they'll keep it alive. Gross has got it on the block. He got pushed.
You just say you're looking for an eye doctor.
You know an optometrist?
I know a whole bunch of them. That's who I call on all day, buddy.
Send them my way.
Now I'm on the spot. Someone's going to say, well, who'd you refer him to?
Well, I don't want you to. We can discuss that later. But it's hitting me all at once.
Yeah.
Eye, ear.
Yep.
It's all.
There's a whole bunch of them.
It's all coming.
A whole bunch of good ones around Stark County.
I know. Aljancic at the top of the foul line, right side to Bo Siegfried. Bo sees the lane, comes to a stop, Coach McGuire says, give me the travel, and he won't get it. Tommy almost fell down. He almost ran into the official. Down low shot on the run, up and good by Hayden Nigro. Up and in.
You see he shot that with the other hand. Went up and under, shot it with his
smooth,
right.
up in the air, switched hands.
I'm smelling the Kassenheiser jumper here.
24-22 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Kassenheiser double team. Leopards are saying, oh, no, you're not going to get a Kassenheiser jumper.
Now you might.
Now he's got a top of the key, right of the elbow, pop from 15 up. Ooh, in and out, no good. That time the iron was not friendly, and we got a little jump ball situation here. The ball's going to go back to Louisville.
I get a little credit there. We got one up.
Got one up.
Same possession.
Maybe should have went in.
That's
spun
right.
out. Now, if it was down on this rim, it might have went in.
Well,
maybe that rim down there is not as forgiving. 4:43 to go in the first half. Siegfried, line, lane, scoop, score. Nobody got in his way, and Bo knows to take it to the hole. It's 24-24.
Nice drive there by the young sophomore. Does he?
Siegfried with two.
I'm just going to say, does he leave him down? But Aljancic's back.
Oh, boy. Got to be careful with those two fouls. Right side, Landon Roth goes around Siegfried baseline. Easy money there. Off the glass and score. Roth with 8. He's got 8. Kassenheiser's got 10. Collins with 6 to lead the Blue Streaks. Aljancic step back 3. On the way. Nothing but that for Will Aljancic. He's got 5. Quick triple.
I was going to say it's a nice matchup because Roth is big and athletic, so you can kind of go out there and guard Will, but you're not going to hold him down all night.
Joseph Herrick in there for the Blue Streaks, wearing number 45. 27-26 Leopards. Blue Streaks with the ball. Speaking of Herrick, a couple of dribbles. Now he comes to a stop. Needs some help. Throws it down to Roth. Roth says, get out of my way. Step back, 15-footer. No. Rebound picked up by the Leopards. Bo, right of the key. Fumbled the ball away. It's loose on the floor. It's the 4th tie-up we've had in the first half. Possession arrow says give it to the Blue Streaks. 3:27 to go in the first half. Tight one here, 27-26. The Leopards lead it by 1.
I got Sandy Valley over Tusky Valley, 17-11 after 1. Halftime up in Cuyahoga Falls. Hoover 25, Walsh Jesuit 15.
Don't forget, Hoover and Walsh will see each other again in the tournament coming up here in a couple of weeks. Back up there at Walsh Jesuit. They might be playing possum tonight. I mean, you're
not showing anything.
You never know. Kassenheiser putting on a dribbling exhibition right now. Lost the ball off his knee, but it goes into the hands of his teammate, Gullett. Gullett on the left wing. 3 minutes to go. Gullett right of the key. Now to Collins. Caleb floater from 6 off the window and scores. Caleb Collins with 2 more. He's got 8. Back and forth we go. 28-27. Siegfried on the left wing. That's Roberts now on top of the Nigro. 2:40 to go in the first half. 28-27. Blue Streaks by 1. Leopards with the rock. Nigro on the right side of the floor. Hayden. Is it warm in here or is it me?
I'm not too bad.
Not too bad. All right.
Might just be you.
It probably is. Roberts going to throw a 3 on the left wing. It's good. Charlie Roberts from downtown.
Big bucket for the senior there.
And with 2:20 to go in the first half, it's a 30-28 Louisville. You know, the Lakes had a couple of leads of 5 and 6 points tonight, and the Leopards have come roaring back each and every time.
They haven't been able to stretch them, have they?
2:10, first half, 30-28. Lake with the ball, down a deuce at home. Herrick down low on the block. Turns, got blocked, and a rebound out of the air, picked off by the Leopards. Good hustle play there by Louisville. That was down with the rebound, and a little miscommunication there as Siegfried was looking for Roberts, and one went one way, the ball went the other, and it goes back to Lake.
Here's a nice game tonight, Sam. You had the Green Bulldogs up at Hoban.
Yes, that was the one I was interested in.
That's a good game. After 3, you got Hoban 43, Green 37. Nice and tight, couple possessions. That's a tough place to play. Talk about tough places.
Berry Gymnasium.
It's like the dungeon up there.
I'll tell you what. You have never experienced heat until you've been in Berry Gym when it's a full house.
Speaking of being hot.
Right side of the floor is Roth. 1:35 in the first half. Caulfield down low. Pounds the ball into the floor. Backdoor pass for Roth. Corrals it. Turns. Scoops. No. Caulfield got the loose ball. Put it right back up. Didn't get it. Rebound picked up by the Leopards. Here comes Louisville now in their navy blue. Blue streaks in the home white. 1:15 of the first half, 30-28. Leopards by 2 with the ball. Will about time he makes a move, huh? Will on the right wing was going to do a step back three. Lost the ball out of bounds. And they're going to say it's Lake Blue Streak ball. Coach Siegfried getting after the man in the striped shirt over there on the far side. 1:05 to go in the first half, 30-28. Leopards by 2. Blue Streaks with the ball. Kastenheiser in the backcourt. He'll bring it across against Nigro. Officially under 1 minute to go in the first half of play. Stick around. Finally here, Ohio.com halftime show coming up. Kastenheiser comes to a stop, got caught up in the air, and they're going to call a walk. And it's a turnover, and it goes back to Louisville.
Little offense, defense here for Louisville, bringing out Jancic back in here.
So 52 seconds to go in the first half. Lake and Louisville in a battle. 30-28, Leopards by 2.
Louisville may hold this one, huh? Played fast-paced all night. They say we're going to take the last one. Going to the half with the lead.
I think they're going to, if they see something, they're going to go grab it. Siegfried says, I'll take it. Oh, missed the layup inside. Cookie got the rebound. Here he comes across the timeline. Right side to Roth. Goes to the hole. Block! Nigro and a foul. That will be the 6th team foul on Louisville. 27 seconds to go in the first half. 30-28. Leopards by 2 with the Blue Streaks in the person of Landon Roth. Line left, shooting 2 free throws. So Friday night on 99.7 FM and the iHeart Radio app, we settled there.
Friday night
is Green and Glen Oak?
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Green and Glen Oak. Should be a good one. I mean, we had them the first time up at Green. 3-point Glen Oak win.
43-40.
Now, whoever wins this locks in a piece of the Federal League title. Yeah. And if Jackson beats McKinley, they get a share.
Yeah.
So they're both Bulldog fans. Well, they're both McKinley fans.
Roth line left, free throw back rim. He didn't get it. It remains a 30-28 ball game. 22 seconds. Now you may see the Leopards play for the final shot with a 2-point lead. 16 ticks on the second quarter clock. Aljancic on the right wing gets a screen. Will into the paint, down the lane, glides in and lays it up and in. Oh, my. Aljancic was 7, 32-28. 6 seconds to go. Kastenheiser to the line. Kastenheiser steps back. Let's go. The 3. Got it! That's the end of the first half of play. Kastenheiser with 13 at the end of the second quarter of play. And that round of 8 minutes is in the book. Your score at halftime. It's the Louisville Leopards 32. And the Lake Blue Streaks 31. We'll take a break. Stick around. The Finally Here Ohio.com halftime show is coming up right here on the Start Media YouTube channel. start a fight. Oh, I'm telling you, this pep band is incredible.
We're back.
Welcome back to the home of the Lake Blue Streaks, 32-31 Louisville over Lake. Sam Bourquin and Lee Foster live with you on the Stark Media YouTube channel. After one, Lake 18-15 at the break, 32-31. Shooter, stats, go.
Let's roll. You got the half. In the first half for Lake, it's actually amazing how much identical these two teams are. For Lake, they were 13-22, 59% from the field, from the free throw line, 2 of 5, 40%. Individually in the ball game for them, Chance Kastenheiser leads them with 13, hit the big three there before the end of the half. Caleb Collins has 8. They go with Landon Roth, that also has 8. For Louisville, they were 13-23, 56%, 3 of 4 from the free throw line at 75%, and they were led by Mr. Gross. He had an early 10. Al Jansic right behind him with 7, and Hayden Nigro with 8 of his own.
Perfect timing. Good. You plan that out?
Well, I might have peeked.
Of course you did. You peeked at the tuba guy, didn't you? You saw him reading his notes. He was about to wrap up.
No, he didn't show it to me, I don't think.
32-31 is our score at halftime. Lake and Louisville. I want to shout out our great sponsors, part of our Stark Media family. Shout out to the Eagles, FO 190 in downtown Massillon. Hilsher Clark Electric Company. Tonight's game also brought to you by Lindsay's Pizza, McNeil & Sons Tree Service, FinallyHereOhio.com, The Spirit of Stark, C.H. Vallis and Associates, by Stark Media, The Tiger Store, Simon Says Promotions, Leatherneck's MC, Nation MC, the Sam Center, and Save 22 Vet. Stick around after tonight's game, the Spirit of Stark post-game show. We'll award our Hilsher Clark Electric Company player of the game. And don't forget Friday on 99.7 FM and the iHeartRadio app. Glen Oak and Green tip off around 7:30. That's on 99.7 FM Friday night and the free iHeartRadio app. And I think there's maybe a handful of games next week.
Yep.
Tuesday, I know Central Louisville playing on a Thursday, and then the tournament will be coming the next week.
Why a Thursday?
Probably so.
If it was a makeup or snow? Or?
No, it was not a makeup, but I think that's due because of the tournament. You don't want to. Beach coach probably said, "Hey, we like to have 2 or 3 days off, not 5 or 6. So let's play on a Thursday night and
get some extra time,
get a little time." And I think that's how they worked that out. All right, long step back three. Nigro, side of the rim, no, and it bounces into the hand of Collins, and we are underway here at the House That Roars. 32-31 Leopards, 20 seconds in, third quarter. Sam and Lee on the Stark Media YouTube channel. Hope you're having a good Tuesday night, everybody. Copfield gets it over to Maricoki, picked up by Bo Siegfried. 30 seconds gone by third quarter. Leps up by 1. Turnover, maybe. Nope. Loose ball foul on Gross. And Coach Siegfried just did a 360.
Still nimble in his old age, right? Still got that in him.
Did you just call Coach Siegfried old?
He's about your age, I guess.
No. That's such a weasel move right there. Wow.
You guys about the same class?
See if I go play Keno with you anymore. 7:15 in the third quarter. Down low, shot up, no good by Roth, but he got fouled. So very quickly, Louisville, a couple of fouls here in less than 50 seconds in the third quarter.
Yeah, if I give you the right numbers, you'll show up.
Yeah, we saw how that worked out.
All 70s. Not talking music either, like a pep band.
I told a friend of mine the other day, I said, hey, I turned 10 into 7.
He's like, so negative net 3.
Negative 3,
okay.
Right. But I feel like I won.
Hey, you got 70% back.
Ross misses the first free throw. He's got one more coming. This would tie the game. Landon line right. Second. Ooh, missed that one. And, Leopards almost kicked that one away, but Nigro picked it up. Here comes Louisville now. 7:08 to go, third quarter of play. 32-31. Leopards by 1 here at Lake. Good crowd on this Tuesday night. Little pre-tournament action for you. We're going to try to carry as many tournament games as we can between the Stark Media YouTube channel and 99.7 FM and the iHeartRadio app. Al Jansic comes to a stop on the left wing to Gross. Gross sees a lane, splits a double team, gets it out on top to Bo. Siegfried right side, Nigro. Hayden into the corner, jumper 3 up. No by
Marshall.
Marshall, no. And rebound, Maricoki comes out of there. Collins at the other end of the floor will drive and score. So Caleb Collins with 10. Boy, he's in double figures now. Kassenheiser's got 13. Other side of the coin, Aljancic 7, Nigro 8, Gross 10 for Louisville. Hayden left of the key, comes to a stop. Fights a pass out to Aljancic. Rainbow triple, a little bit off the mark. Rebound picked up by Maricoki. Gets it to Kassenheiser. And Chance will bring it across the timeline to Maricoki on the left side to Collins. 6 minutes to go, third quarter of play. Sam Bourquin, Lee Foster getting settled in here in the third quarter. 33-32, Blue Streaks by 1. You're watching and listening to the Stark Media YouTube channel.
All of a sudden, this defensive intensity started to pick up a little bit.
Maricoki, a little whirling dervish move. Came up empty. And he gets it back out on top to Roth. Leopard fans wanted a walk. Didn't get it. Kassenheiser fakes left, goes right, step back, pops it from 18, back to the rim. No rebound picked off by Gross. Leopards at the other end of the floor. Gross to Nigro, drives and scores. Nigro in double figures with 10. So he and Gross each in 10 for the Leopards. 5:18 third quarter, 34-33, Louisville by 1. Three timeouts left. There goes a long three. Maricoki, nope. A little bit strong and off to the right. Lake hasn't used the timeout yet. Tommy's holding on to those bad boys. A little shot by Marshall at the end. 15-footer, no. Rebound picked up by Collins. All of a sudden now the scoring is completely stopped. Maricoki gets a lane, goes inside, draws contact, put it up and in. So Maricoki gets the basket. He's got 4.
I was going to say, for once you said it about the point stopping.
The Lake faithful says, where's the and one? 4:38 to go in the third quarter. I'll tell you what, man, there's a steal by Kassenheiser. Other end of the floor, drives and lays it up and in with the right hand.
Chance looked like he wanted to try to throw that dunk down, didn't
he? Kassenheiser with 15. 4:25 to go, third quarter of play, 37-34 Lake. I'll tell you what, I don't see either team pulling away. No. Maybe 5. That's it. I think this is just going to be so close. Nigro down the paint, put up a shot, no good. And a rebound picked off by Collins. Here come the Blue Streaks in a hurry. Caleb, line, lane, Euro step, blocked out of bounds by Gross. And a foul is called on Gross.
Oh, that's 3 on Gross.
Ooh, so he's got 3. Aljancic has 2 for the Leopards. And Coach Siggs has got to go to the bench.
Showing Fairless leading Canton South, 47-41 after 3.
$38-34 Lake, 4:08 to go.
Caleb knocked that first free throw down.
That one goes 39-34. Lake Blue Streaks. And how about Caleb Collins tonight? Am I seeing that right? He's got a dozen.
Got a dozen.
3:57 to go in the third. Going to the hole. Shot put up, no. Rebound put up, no. Rebound again. Marshall, no. Got whacked, and he'll go to the free throw line. I think Caulfield's going to pick up that foul.
Number 31, Josh Caulfield. That's his third personal, team first. Ashley Marshall at the free throw line to shoot 2.
So Marshall's going to shoot 2 line left. Free throw up and good.
Nope, that doinked off.
I just noticed because of our angle.
Yep.
That if I'm say Marshall line left, actually on your screen he's shooting it right. So don't be confused and don't get me confused. Marshall free throw, no.
Missed a pair.
Missed them both. Here comes Kassenheiser in a hurry, and it's stolen away, and then Chance reaches in and picks up the foul. 3:46 to go in the third quarter. 39-34. Blue Streaks by 5. Nigro ready to come in for Lake. Who is he going to replace? Caulfield's going to come out. 3 fouls on Louisville, 2 on Lake.
Kassenheiser kind of hits the nos a little bit, doesn't he? I mean, he just takes off and goes.
Oh, yeah.
Final up in Hoban. Hoban pulls away from Green, wins 55-43.
It's a nice point again.
It's a nice tournament matchup.
Oh, yeah. You may see that one again. Down low, Aljancic put it up on the rim, couldn't get it to go. And guess what? Almost another tie-up. But the Blue Streaks come out of there with a basketball. That was Brown. Hands it off to Kassenheiser. And Chance will roll it across the timeline. 3:25 in the third quarter of play. 39-34 Lake by 5 on the Stark Media YouTube channel. Give and go. Backdoor. Kassenheiser up. Blocked by Nigro and out of bounds. 3:15 third quarter. Streaks by 5. Here comes Roberts in for Louisville, and Siegfried will sit down.
We do have 2 finals here, Sammy. Stark Media score update. Northwest beats Triway 53-52. And Manchester takes out Tuslaw 56-40. Tough year for the Stanks.
Yeah, struggling a little bit.
In rebuilding mode.
Nope, they'll be back. A couple of years. Boy, what a talent they had last year.
Yeah, they had a couple kids that could go.
Young man that went to Robert Morris, getting a little bit of playing time. There's a nice roll to the hoop and a basket by Maricoki. They just said, ole, 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 and he laid it in. 41-34. Biggest lead of the night for anybody. Blue Streaks by 7. Nigro, foul line extended, down to Roberts. Roberts in a pickle, throws it on the left wing. Stolen away by the Blue Streaks. Here comes Caleb. Line, lane, scoop. Nope. Brown tried to follow it. It went out of bounds off of Brown and back to Louisville.
That could have been a huge bucket right there.
Who's the young man from Tuslaw? I know his dad, Gary, as well. His mom, Frascone.
Frascone.
Thank you.
Frascione, Frascone. They had another, Pratt was the last name.
Yes.
So both those kids were very good. High, 17, 18 points a game.
Keep your eyes on Robert Morris a couple years. Nate's gonna make his mark there, I'm telling you. Big, strong, can jump, getting better every practice. Leopards now up by 7 with 2:08 to go third quarter. Nigro backing in, fumbling. Here comes Brown. Off the Kassenheiser. Chance got the holy smokes, no whistle there.
I don't know that I've ever
out
seen
on top to Collins. Right wing Maricoki for 3. It's good. And the Blue Streaks are starting to pull away. Just as I said nobody would. With 1:49 to go in the third quarter, we've got a full timeout. It's Lake 44, Louisville 34. Back with more on the Stark Media YouTube channel. Stay with us. Tonight's game on the Stark Media YouTube channel brought to you in part by Simon Says Promotions, the Tiger Store, Spirit of Stark, FinallyHereOhio.com. Also brought to you by C.H. Vallis and Associates, Lindsay's Pizza, McNeil & Sons Tree Service, FinallyHereOhio.com, by the Hilscher Clark Electric Company, and the Eagles, FOE 190 in downtown Massillon. All right. The Lake Pep Band has exited. I will buy you a beverage of your choice if you go over to start hitting that bass drum.
1 or 2?
1 or 2 what?
Beverages.
That's not what I asked. I said if you go over there and you hit that bass drum, and opportunity missed.
All right.
Join us again next time for Willie Do It on the Stark Media YouTube channel.
Hey, can we do a Willie Do It segment every game?
140, maybe. 140 to go. Nigro left to the key. Bounces the ball into the corner for Roberts. Back to Gross. Top of the key to Marshall.
How about Willie Bet It?
High school sports league. It's high school sports.
No, not here.
I know. Down low, it's Gross. Back it in. Nowhere to go. Shoves it back out on top to Nigro. Almost on top of that L logo at the middle of the floor, and a foul is called, and that is going to be on Josiah Brown. That's only his third team foul in the Streaks. 1:20 to go in the third quarter of play. Lake 44 and Louisville 34. I've got some more folks joining us on the YouTube channel right now. Spread the word. Tell your friends and basketball fans. Check it out. You know some alum out of the area from Louisville and Lake. Tell them to pop it on right now. They can check out all the action on the Stark Media YouTube channel. Look at Nigro. Backdoor. Lays it up and in with a left hand and scores.
Nice pass by Gross.
So now here comes the Pep Band. They got their concessions, and they're ready to rock now in the final quarter. Under a minute to go in the third. 44-36 Blue Streaks with the ball and an 8-point lead going left to right. Lake in the home whites. Leopards in the traveling navy blue. All into the corner. Kassenheiser, big rainbow triple. The rim to glass, the rim, no.
Good hustle by Brown there.
Loose on the floor. Nigro picks it up, gets it to Siegfried. Bo will bring it across. Bo to the left of the key. Siegfried. Oh, look at the pass. The Jancic got blocked by Brown. And all ball. Other end of the floor, and Siegfried is whistled for a foul with 26 seconds to go in the third. 44-36, Lake by 8.
Find out Coach McBride with up 8, 25 seconds in the third. You hold this one on your hip and say, we're taking that 8-point lead at least into the fourth quarter.
Topfield in. Brown will have a seat. Colton Loy is checked back in for Louisville. They're going to get that fixed on the roster. They still got him listed as 40, but he's 32. Almost a steal, and there it is, right on cue. Colton, line, lane. Aljancic, right hand, scores it up and in. So Aljancic with 9, 44-38, 4 seconds to go. Other end of the floor, Maricoki out of control, lost the ball. Caulfield picked it up. No shot attempted, and that's the end of the third quarter here at the home of the Lake Blue Streaks. 1 quarter left to go in this matchup. It's a good one. Lake 44 and the Louisville Leopards 38. Stay with us. Much more to come on the Stark Media YouTube channel. Minutes to go here at Lake, 44-38. Sammy B, leave for 3 on your Tuesday night Stark Media YouTube channel.
You just hate that as a coach, right? You just talk about 25 seconds, take that 8-point lead into the fourth, you turn it over, Aljancic gets a bucket. Now it's a 2-possession game, and all of a sudden Louisville's feeling like they've got a chance to cut this thing right into it.
You can never fully relax.
No.
You just can't. Roth on the left wing behind the 3-point arc, picked up by Nigro. 15 seconds into the fourth quarter of play. Lake 44 and Louisville 30. You know the Leopards are going to make a run. Right of the key. That was Collins. Got bumped. No foul there. Blue Streaks keep possession of the ball. Now will Tommy say, you know what? Just hold it.
I agree.
8-point lead, second 6-point lead. 7:25 to go in the game. Probably a little too early to go full stall. But he's pulling his guys out and making Louisville chase around the perimeter.
Yeah, they're in Louisville dropped to a 1-3-1 here, trying to trap in the corner.
Kassenheiser
got to get out of
in
there.
the corner. Yeah, you could see that coming. Almost threw it away. Kassenheiser in the corner. There she goes. Triple no good, but Collins got the loose ball on a weak side rebound. Caleb into the paint. Roth for 3. Good.
Big time shot there by the senior.
Roth with 11. 9-point lead for the Blue Streaks. 47-38. 6:45 to go in the fourth quarter of play. Don't forget the Hilscher Clark Electric Company player of the game coming up after tonight's game, and another foul and a lot of disbelief from the Blue Streak faithful on that one.
End of 3, Cuyahoga Falls, Hoover 34, Walsh Jesuit 29. And we got a barn burner going over in Fairless. 1-point game. Canton South back on top. 20 seconds.
Big doings down in Navarre tonight. Last game at the Fairless Gymnasium. Going to be moving into a new school. Exciting times down there.
Same location.
They've been waiting a while too.
Same location as where the school is now? Okay.
They, if you're familiar with, we'll say I'll put you in the football stadium press box side. If you look out to your left, that's where the new school is being built and just about ready to go.
Have you done many games down there for football?
Lately,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say a ton, but
Some
I mean,
playoff games.
AJ's brought a little sizzle down there. We've been down there for.
Yeah.
We've done at least one the last 2 or 3 years, and we've done some playoff games as well.
AJ Sarbaugh done a great job
Oh
down
my
there
gosh,
in Fairless.
what a great job! Haven't done any hoops down there though for a while, but they've had some good ones down there. Kevin Billy, Chad Mercer, just to name a few. Into the corner, Kassenheiser got caught in a pickle, and he throws a cross-court pass to Maricoki. 47-39, Lake. Timeout, Tommy Mack. 6:17 to go in the fourth quarter. Blue Streaks 47, and the Leopards 39. Sam Burke and Lee Foster will keep it here on the Stark Media YouTube channel. I think I missed trip down the floor last. I missed a bucket or a free throw, and I'm trying to figure out who it is.
Bucket or a free throw?
Jansen. Okay.
Jansen, yeah, he split the two.
He's got 10. Okay.
Missed the first one, made the second.
Got it.
I tell you what, the 1-3-1 Louisville's in down here is hard to play against because Al Jansen gets so long on the top of the key that you got to really throw it up over top of him, and it's they want to trap you in these corners. I'm sure they're going to make Lake work at that for the rest of the game. It's really going to count if they take care of the basketball.
Yeah. Well, when you're down, you're going to be scrapping. The other team's got to really cherish the ball. And then once you get around that 2-minute mark, the heat gets ratcheted up even more.
That's right. And the harder thing out of this zone is it's hard to rebound. As Roth just hit that three, it's because they got an offensive board and kicked it back out.
So the Blue Streaks now trying to make Louisville chase and get tired. 6:05. Oh, look at that move by Kassenheiser. Floater from 15. No good. Brown, did he keep it in? He did. He knocked it off one of the Blue Streaks and out of bounds.
Not a good shot there.
5:57 to go in the game. Lake 47, Louisville 39. Leopards 14-4. The Blue Streaks 9-10. If Louisville would drop this one, this would be their fourth loss to a Federal League team on this season.
Unbelievable.
Other than that,
one other loss.
Yeah, they're 14-4 right now.
I think. And as good as Louisville is, I think it speaks to a little bit of how good the competition is inside the league, game in, game out.
Well, and the fact is Nigro misses the shot and a rebound by Maricoki in the backcourt to Kassenheiser. Here comes Caleb Collins. Caleb across the timeline. There's the trailer Maricoki three. Good. That's a monster three. 50-39 Blue Streaks, but 5:15 left to go in the game.
Anthony Maricoki with 12. I don't know, but that might be a season high.
He's getting up there. That one looked good when it left his hands. Bo Siegfried, a step back three is good. So Bo with the triple. 50-42, just like that. It's an 8-point game. Under 5 to go in the fourth quarter. Kassenheiser line behind his back. Foul line turn, shoots. Rim, no. Rebound, Nigro. Here come the Leopards with 4:45 left to go. Hayden being bounced around by Kassenheiser, gets it back on top to Marshall. Left wing to Siegfried. Bo on the wing, down to. Oh, look at that big, nice move. Oh, missed the layup. Got it back, put it up, no, and a foul. How about the effort by Gross? 1, 2, 3 times, and we got a loose ball foul on Confield. Here's the tough thing for Louisville. You got a 14-4 record.
Yep.
Whatever happens tonight, you're either 15-4 or 14-6.
Sure.
And you say, well, okay, you lost. Free throw, no good. You lost to 4 Federal League teams, which are all bigger than you,
sure,
enrollment-wise, what have you. But here's the thing. Here's the tough thing to swallow. They're less than a handful of boys. They should be in Division II.
I agree.
And how about this is the year St. V goes up, Hoban's already up. I'm not saying you had a clear path, but you would have had a heck of a lot easier time to try to get to Dayton than you will now playing Division I.
I agree. I mean, eloquently put there. But no, I mean, you're exactly right. Spot on. Last year, I mean, they get to the regional final only to lose to the St. V power team, right? But now, yeah, I mean, in this Division I, I mean, it's an absolute grinder.
It is. And they technically they're Division I, but
sure,
in reality, they're a Division II basketball school.
Sure.
Now, I mean, I got to tell you, I know it's wrong, but I would have been tempted to hide about 4 boys and say, we're at the limit. We're at 2. I would be. I hate to even admit that.
Yeah, can they enroll after the beginning of school? Yeah, get that set.
Nigro with the ball right at the key. Pounds the ball on the floor, goes up and got fouled with 4:11 left to go in the game. 50-42, Blue Streaks by 8.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that too, Sam, because Chad Spurgeon was down in New Philly. He went to back-to-back regional finals in Division II. Then that group came back as all seniors, similar to this, and they went to Division I.
3.
Yep, went to Division I. Had to come up here, and it was just, I think they won one game and they got bowed out. I mean, just competition was unbelievable.
Yeah. That's tough. But as they say, it is what it is. Nigro free throw. That one bangs home. It's 50-44. So Nigro
14
with 14 officially. That's what I've got him for. Look at this now. 4:08 to go. It's a 6-point game. Kassenheiser Collins right down the lane. Blocked from behind by Gross. Loose on the floor. Roberts had it, lost it to Marshall. Throws it down the floor. Aljancic will drive and hammer it home with two hands. Aljancic with the flush. And game on at Lake. 50-46 Blue Streaks. Here come the Leopards.
7-0 lead, and they're going to come trapping. Here they come.
3:45 to go in the game. Tommy Mack says, get me a timeout. Here we go. The Leopards are making their run with 3:44 left to go in the fourth quarter of play. Lake 50 and Louisville 46. Sam and Lee on the Stark Media YouTube channel as we get down to the nitty-gritty here with the final 3 minutes and 44 seconds to go in this one.
Looking for some finals here. We should have some coming in before we get out of here. Sandy Valley over Tusky Valley after 3, 48-36. How about this? Canton South 59, Fairless 54.
Final.
They rally from 19 down.
Oh, my God. On the final home game in that gym. Oh, that's got to hurt.
Poochie Snyder, as we all know, is the great quarterback. Lead South with 17. Says he had a couple of big steals late. And Brody, I don't even know how you pronounce this. Is it
Pumneo. Outstanding wide receiver in football.
Has a game-high 27 for the Falcons. So, hey.
Oh, my gosh. You got to feel for the Falcons there a little bit.
Sorry to see the old gym go, but sounds like they had a thriller for the last one. Just didn't come out on the end they wanted.
Lead. Oh, that's tough. All right, back here at Lake. 3:35 left to go in the game. It's 50-46. Blue Streaks by 4. Down the lane, Roth put it up. No good. Rebound picked up by Gross. Here come the Leopards. Gross coming across the timeline to the left wing. Hands it Nigro. 3. No good. Gross got the offensive board. Gross muscles his way in and put it up and in with a right hand and scored. Gross with 12. It is a 2-point game with 3:10 to go. Roth, there goes at 3. No. Out of bounds. Back to Louisville. Oh, my goodness. 50-48 Lake, up by only 2 with 3:03 left in the game.
The shot selection that Lake's used against this pressure, against the zone, has been poor in the last 2 or 3 minutes, and that's led to this run. It's 9-0 Louisville in the last 3 minutes.
Things are getting spicy here now. 2:50 to go in the game with the Leopards with the ball down 2. Marshall feeds it down. Aljancic. Will turn, shoots. No. Will got it back. Put it up. No. Will tips it up again. No. Rebound up. No, but a foul, and Gross is going to the free throw line. And Leopards with a chance to tie with 2:43 left to go in the game. My goodness.
Gross goes back to the line where he just missed a pair. Let's see what he does here.
I'm telling you what, my friend, we've had some pretty good games the last 2 or 3 nights, haven't we?
They're following us all of a sudden. Stay locked in. We'll be here.
Free throw rimmed by Gross. No good. He's got one more coming. Stick around after tonight's game. The Spirit of Stark postgame show will deliver our Hilsher Clark Electric Company player of the game. Lee Foster, get your camera ready for that one.
Let's go.
Gross with the free throw. He split the pair. He's got a baker's dozen. 2:40 left to go in this one. 50-49. Roth on the move. Hoops a pass. Down low. Brown put it up and in and scored. Oh, they ran the pass break to perfection there. 52-49 Blue Streaks with 2:28 to go in the game. Siegfried with the ball on the right side. Back it in. Left-hand dribble to Aljancic. Timeout, Louisville. And the Leopards are going to call a full with 2:24 left. We'll skip away. Lake 52, Louisville 49. Back with more on the Stark Media YouTube channel in just a moment. All right, here we go. Back at Lake. Sam Bourquin, Lee Foster on the Stark Media YouTube channel. What a game this has turned out to be. 52-49 Lake. Louisville with the basketball, 2:15 to go in the game. Nigro out on top, guarded by Kassenheiser. Hayden with the ball. Hayden makes his move to the right, goes down left into the paint, floats it up with the left hand, didn't get it to go. Kassenheiser with a big rebound for the Blue Streaks. He almost got hit at MAP court, and a foul is called on Aljancic. 2:02 left to go, 52-49 Lake.
Louisville still with 2 to give here to get into that bonus.
So 7 fouls on Lake, 5 on the Leopards. 2 minutes left to go in the game. 52-49 Lake, streaks with the ball. Kassenheiser whistles a pass to Roth. Give and go back to Brown. Couldn't save it, but it goes out of bounds off of Marshall. It'll stay with Lake with 1:51 to go. 52-49. Keep it here on the Stark Media YouTube channel.
Coach Siegfried's got to love the intensity the guys have brought.
Timeout Lake.
Just in lieu of that, Tommy Mack says, hey, let's sit down and talk about it.
Tommy Mack says, give me a full 1:51 to go in the game. Lake 52. Louisville 49. Friday night. 99.7 FM and the iHeartRadio app. It'll be Green and Glen Oak. Tip-off at 7:30 Friday night. iHeartRadio 99.7 FM.
How about this score? The Perry Panthers go over to Alliance and come away with a victory. 88,
2 in a row.
89-78. Looking at the scoreboard here, looks like Xander Saban gets 21, Joel Brown 20.
89. They scored 46 on Saturday night.
89
in a win.
89. Wow. Yeah, looks like 23 for Alliance. That's Big Diego Allen. He gets 14, and their freshman point guard, J.R. Jackson, finishes with 23. Looks like a game high. What a ball game that must have been up and down. Wow.
That just stuns me. Not that they won, but 2 nights ago, they scored half that.
Got to feel good for Coach Saban. His kid's hurt half the year, comes back, get a couple wins.
It's 2 in a row. Nice pass inside for Roth. Landon bobbled it, gets it back. He's trying to muscle his way in, but he can't. It gets it back out to Maricopa. 1:44 left to go in the basketball game. 52-49 Lake over Louisville. Blue Streaks with the basketball. 7 fouls on Lake, 5 on Louisville. Leopards have 1 timeout. The Blue Streaks have 2. Possession arrow. We'll keep it with Lake. Next time there's a held ball. 1:26 to go. Tommy Mack wants him to pull it out. They almost fumble it away, but Kassenheiser's got it. He almost stepped over the midcourt line. Now Maricopa is there running around, making the Leopards play a little game of chase. Maricopa spinning around in circles. Gets it over on the left side to Kassenheiser. Chance, foul line extended. Keeps the dribble alive. Gets it back out on top again. 1:06 to go. He almost lost it. Hooks a pass out of bounds. And it goes back to Louisville. They were out of control, and the Blue Streaks turned it over. And it goes back to the Leopards with a minute to go, and it's a 3-point Lake lead, 52-49. How about that?
This one should be fun. Big possession here for the Leopards.
50 seconds to go. Leopards with the ball. They're down 3. Who's it going to be? Nigro? Is it going to be Gross? Is it going to be Aljancic? Is it going to be Marshall? Is it going to be Bo? Who's it going to be? 40 seconds to go. Aljancic, long 3 air ball, but the Leopards got the ball. Marshall underneath the basket, and they'll set up again. Marshall goes baseline. Got inside.
Oh!
Put it up and in, and he is fouled. My goodness gracious. 32 seconds to go in the game, and the Leopards with a chance to tie this game.
That's 12-2 in the last 6 minutes. I mean, Lake has just completely melted down here in the last 5 minutes.
Brown will come out. Caulfield comes in. 32 seconds on the clock. Lake 52. And Louisville 51. We got some more folks jumping in on the Stark Media YouTube channel. They want to see how this one plays out. Marshall freebie, rim, no. Aljancic missed the rebound. It's loose on the floor, picked up by Lake, and a timeout has been called by the Blue Streaks with 27.5 seconds to go. It's still Lake 52 and Lake 51. Everybody take a deep breath.
New Philly takes out Dalton.
Full timeout now. So each team with one timeout remaining. Lake 52-51, 27.5 to go in this thriller.
Playing your song now, buddy.
The Doogie. Oh, no, this is
That's black and yellow.
This is Wiz. He did the halftime show at
I'm impressed
at the NASCAR thing out at the Coliseum on Saturday.
I'm impressed you just called that name out there that quick.
I did.
Like that's Wiz. It's like when you walk in the gym, everywhere you go, everybody says that's Sam.
We them boys.
Right? we them boys.
Hola.
I haven't seen you be able to walk into a gym and make it past one section of people yet.
Well, I owe everybody. 52-51 Lake, 27.5 to go. Sam Bourquin and Lee Foster. Good to be with you here tonight on the Stark Media YouTube channel. Don't forget on the radio side, Friday, Glen Oak and Green, 99.7 FM on the free iHeartRadio app. And then the tournament will be just around the corner. Here we go. 27 seconds to go. Collins to throw it in, looking to get it into Kassenheiser. Here comes the trap. Chase beats the trap, but a quick foul. That's still not enough to get him into the free throws. That's Nigro's foul. Hayden number 3, but that's the team's 6th. So they got to foul one more time to put Lake in the bonus, and there's exactly 25 seconds left to go.
Must have been Nigro's 4th. They just had him down. Got to be looking a little defense here.
Roth will trigger, and Aljancic is doing the jumping jacks right in front of him. Ball comes into Kassenheiser. Chance on the right side. He's fouled by Marshall with 22.9, and now the Blue Streaks will go to the free throw line, and they are in the bonus, and they will shoot the 1-1. Lake 52, Louisville 51, 22.9 to go in the game.
Two huge ones here.
Oh, you may lie.
For their junior superstar.
Leopards 14-4. The Blue Streaks are 9-10. And this one's got a little tournament feel, doesn't it? Kassenheiser line right, 1-1. Chance, first one up. No, he missed the front end. Rebound picked up by Marshall. The door's been kicked open for Louisville. 18 seconds left to go. Timeout. Leopards, their final timeout was 17.3 seconds to go. All right, Coach Foster, get out that grease board. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm probably going to some type of quick sideline out of bounds set. Something either try to get a shot right away or something to get down.
Now, where were they in? They'll inbound on the side.
Should be right in front of the bench, maybe right in front of the scorer's table.
So you got.
You're either I would assume they try to get something to the post or down to the corner. They can score looking quick, or they'll get Nigro or Aljancic up top to attack. But you're trying to go 2 for 1 here, right? I'm attacking the rim hard. I either get the layup, maybe get a foul. But you want to have enough time where if you miss, we can foul, and we can still have 7, 8, 10 seconds to come back and try to tie the game. Because even if you miss and they go make 2, it's still a 1-possession game. You can still come back and tie. So I'm going quick if that's me, but let's see what Coach Siegfried does.
Remember, the Leopards are out of timeouts. Lake has 1. Blue Streaks 52, Louisville 51, 17.3 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Heck, we could be headed for overtime. Who knows?
Big win for the North Canton River Vikings. Final 49-47.
Oh, on the road at Walsh.
On the road.
Big win for Coach Bluey and the Vikings tonight. All right, here we go. Aljancic to be the trigger man. Sideline right. He'll throw it in right in front of the Louisville bench. 17 seconds left to go. Leopards with the ball. They're down 1. Ball comes into Siegfried. Trying to get the ball into the corner, Aljancic. Aljancic foul line extended. Back to Nigro. Nigro into the paint. Down the lane. Left-handed shot is up and good. 6 seconds to go. Leopards lead by 1. Here comes Kassenheiser with 3, with 2. Time out. Blue Streaks. Oh, baby.
Was that Nigro that laid that in?
Nigro with the hoop. 53-52. Louisville. Nigro with 16, his biggest bucket of the night. And with 2.7 seconds left to go in the game, the Blue Streaks have called their final timeout. Wow.
Now you don't have as much of that time.
You got to get it.
You
Maybe one pass or maybe a couple of dribbles. That's got to go up.
They did just add 0.4, so they'll have 3.1. Got to assume they're going to.
Now they got to. Okay, now there's a little more. A little bit.
I got to assume they want Kassenheiser to shoot this. But if I've seen something over the course of being around Stark County, don't be surprised if somebody flips 3 wide open and shoots a layup here at the horn. I'm going Maricoki. Ooh. I'm going to think he wants to get to the bigger guy at the rim, but I'm going to guess they're going to go misdirection, try to run Kassenheiser off a bunch of dudes, wait for somebody's head to slip, and all of a sudden the guy comes wide open and lays it in.
All right. Fans coming to their feet with 3.1 seconds left to go. Even the cameraman for Louisville over here is up clapping. 53-52 Leopards. Blue Streaks will inbound the basketball with 3.1 seconds to go. Keep your eye on the trigger, man. Maricoki will throw it in.
Watch Roth
or
Collins slip into the bucket.
Maricoki gets the ball from the official. He looks, he gets it out on top. It's knocked away and stolen by Marshall. Lake won't even get a shot off. And that's the end of the game. Holy cow. The Louisville Leopards just came in here and stole one from the Lake Blue Streaks. Final score, 53-52. Louisville goes to 15-4 on the season, and the Blue Streaks drop to 9-11. Didn't even get a shot off in the half court with 3 seconds to go. What a wild ending here at Lake.
Interesting exchange there between the two head coaches.
Yeah, I saw that.
We'll have to follow up later and see if we can get any scoop there.
Yeah, it wasn't the most pleasant congratulatory passing by each other as they go to their locker rooms. Wow. What a game. Lake blew a lead tonight 4 or 5 different occasions. A couple of them were double-digit leads, and the Leopards found a way to come back and win, and they did it on the road, and they did it by 1, 53-52. 15th win of the year for Louisville. Blue Streaks go to 9-11. They'll be at Canton Central Catholic on Friday night to take on the Crusaders. What a night. What a game. Hope you enjoyed it on the Stark Media YouTube channel. All right, we're going to pause. Take a break. We'll come back, get you all ready to roll. A thriller here tonight. Tournament atmosphere, tournament feel, chess match with the coaches. And some real nice talent out there playing ball. Final score, Louisville 53 and Lake 52. Leopards now 15-4. The Loose Freaks dropped to 9-11. Man, oh man, oh man. Lake's got to be like, man, what happened?
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, give credit to Louisville. They could have rolled over 4 or 5 different times, and they didn't. And they hung in there, and they pulled it out. And how about the defense there with 3.1 to go? They didn't even let Lake get a shot on.
No, knocked it away. I mean, they closed that game 14-2. Lake scores 2 points in that's probably a little over 5 minutes.
That's finishing.
The 1-3-1 obviously clearly bothered him down here with that length without Jancic up top.
Yep.
And just a tough loss, obviously, for Lake right before the tournament on their home floor. That's one you felt like, we said 5 or 6 minutes left. It felt like Lake is running away with it. And Louisville didn't quit. So, hats off to them and coming back and getting that victory.
What a game. I said 52-51. It was 53-52, right?
53-52.
Okay, that's what I thought. 53-52 is the final score, and the Leopards win it by 1. Stick around. We've got our Hilscher Clark Electric Company player of the game. We got some stats, analysis, scores, what have you. And Shooter's got some pretty good numbers we'll take a look at and start to put a wrap on things here at the home of the Blue Streaks.
Let's get into them, partner. After 1, Blue Streaks led 18-15. At halftime, it was Louisville 32-31. After 3, Lake 44-38. And then Louisville comes up with that 1-point win and wins 53-52. Let's start team stats here for Lake in the ballgame. They were 21 of 42 and even 50% from the floor. Just 4 of 11 from the free throw line at 36%. Missed a few big 1-and-1s down the line. Had plenty of chances to close this thing out. Just, really just kind of hurt themselves in the last 4 or 5 minutes. Individually in the ballgame for Lake, Chance Kassenheiser led them with 15. 3 of his buckets were three-pointers. Landon Roth finishes with 11. Caleb Collins also in double figures with 12. Anthony Marikoki with 12. And Josiah Brown rounds them out with 2 points. For Louisville, in the ballgame as a team, 21 of 47. 44%, 7 of 14 from the free throw line, 50%. Honestly, we saw both teams really struggle at the charity stripe. Individually for them, they placed 6th in the scoring column. They were led by Hayden Nygrove with 16 points. One of those was a 3. Will Aljancic with 12. Hayden Gross, 13. Bo Siegfried with 5. Marshall with 4. And Charlie Roberts with a 3-pointer for his 3 points to the ballgame. So what we need to figure out now, partner, is who is our Hilscher Clark Electric player of the game? I've got a thought.
Man, that's tough.
I've got a thought,
right,
but I want to hear what you think first.
Boy, Hayden was 16, Gross with 13, Aljancic with 12.
You want to hear my thought first? Or you actually give me who you think?
I'm going to go with Gross.
Boom. Me too.
Just be spot on. Complete floor game. Offense, defense, rebounds, stick backs, pressure. I thought he played well.
6 of 7 from the floor.
Yep.
Gets 13 points. He defended well. He rebounded. We don't have rebounding numbers, but I'm guessing 7 to 10 boards.
I think he held his weight there.
And the 2 big dogs there, right? Aljancic and Nigro get a ton of, attention, as they should, right? They're very deserving. But I thought Hayden Gross was their MVP tonight, and I think we'll give him our Hilscher Clark Electric player of the game.
We're on the same page. How about that?
Say, call Herbergs. Tell him no need to scrap tonight.
Coach Herbergs, hope you're doing well. Oh, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Tonight's game on the Stark Media YouTube channel, presented by the Eagles FOE 190 and Downtown Massillon. Check them out, 303 Wyrick Boulevard in Tigertown. By the Hilscher Clark Electric Company. By C.H. Vallis and Associates. Lindsay's Pizza. McNeil & Sons Tree Service. FinallyHereOhio.com. The Spirit of Stark and Leatherneck Nation MC. Also brought to you in part by Simon Says Promotions and the Tiger Store. Post-game show presented by Spirit of Stark as well. We would appreciate, and I know our sponsors would too, go out there and give them a look. If you need pizza, Lindsay's Pizza, you're having trouble with the trees, the tree stump, you got to get some stuff handled there. McNeil & Sons Tree Service. Obviously, we all start to lose a little bit of our hearing. FinallyHereOhio.com. Chris McCready's will take great care of you. Looking for a hangout place on a weekend or weeknight, the Friends of the Eagles at 190 in downtown Massillon. Hilscher Clark Electric Company, electrical contractor for over 100 years of experience. You can't go wrong there. You need insurance, home, life, auto, financial, they'll take care of you at C.H. Vallis and Associates. So if you have a chance, stop in the Spirit of Stark, the Tiger Store in downtown Massillon. Simon Says Promotions. If you get a chance, stop into these places and by all means, tell them you appreciate them being a part of the Stark Media team, and hopefully we can keep this thing rolling for a long, long time. All right, my man. Anything else before we say goodnight and we go down to the Hartville kitchen and say, open up, Stark Media is coming?
I could go for a piece of peanut butter pie. That doesn't sound so bad. Right?
That was the equivalent of swimming 64 laps. One of those. But boy, it's good, isn't it?
Hey, it's worth it. It's worth it. No, that was fun. Good job, buddy.
That was good. All right. Hey, we'll talk to everybody on Friday. Green and Glen Oak, 99.7 FM, and, of course, the free iHeart Radio app. For the shooter, Lee Foster, and for TJ Downing and all the folks here at Lake, most of all, thanks for listening and watching, everybody. Sam Bourquin saying so long from Lake High School. Final score, Louisville 53, Lake Blue Streaks 52. Have a great night, everybody. We'll talk to you down the road on the Stark Media YouTube channel.